Okay, so you're looking to really get to the heart of an idea efficiently, right?
That's the goal.
Good. That's what we're doing. Today we're diving into well, a pretty strong perspective. It's from something called laziness, the luxury you can't afford.
Hmm. Provocative title.
It is. And our mission basically is to understand its core argument about laziness, why it's framed this way, and, what the implications might be for you.
And the source material. It's like excerpts from a podcast narration.
Exactly. Think of it as the concentrated version. So what jumps out first?
Well, right away is how forcefully it frames laziness.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just like a bad habit.
No.
No, it calls it a full-blown disease. Says it can bankrupt your entire life. That's pretty intense language. High stakes.
Yeah, it definitely is. And it really clashes with a lot of what you hear today, doesn't it? All the talk about slowing down, self-care over hustle, that kind of thing.
For sure, you hear take it easy everywhere.
Hmm.
But this source, it argues that kind of rest, that sort of ease, it's a luxury.
A luxury.
Yeah, reserved for, and I quote, those who've already built empires. For everyone else still in the grind, the dirt phase, as it calls
It's
it.
a dirt phase.
Laziness is actually damaging.
Yeah.
It holds you back. It really makes you think about, the timing of rest.
Absolutely. And it uses this analogy, driving a car with zero fuel and wondering why you're not moving.
Hmm. Simple,
Yeah.
direct.
Right. It just paints this picture of like wasted effort, or rather inaction, leading to, well, nothing, stagnation. No complex theory needed.
It cuts right through.
Yeah.
And it also kind of pivots from the usual talk about motivation.
Oh, so.
It says, you don't need more motivation, you need urgency. That's the key word. Urgency.
Urgency, okay.
And it introduces this idea of time as a ticking invoice.
Yeah.
Like every moment you're lazy, you're overdrawing your account.
Wow, okay, so it's not just about future goals, it's about the immediate cost of doing nothing right now.
Exactly. Which leads into how it challenges that feeling of just being tired.
Ah, yeah, the tiredness thing.
It asks pretty bluntly, tired of what? Tired of comfort. Tired of scrolling your life away.
Oof.
Yeah. And then it contrasts that with like a hungry lion,
Mm.
relentless drive. It suggests maybe our tiredness isn't always physical exhaustion. Maybe it's a lack of real purpose.
Mm.
What do you think about that contrast?
It's sharp, definitely sharp. And here's where it gets kind of tricky, I think. The source talks about how laziness feels safe.
Right. Comfortable. Like a
Fingertips,
default.
exactly. But it argues that's the illusion. It's a trap, a slow poison. It makes you feel okay, but underneath, it's just eroding your potential.
Like you're sinking slowly but don't notice because it's comfortable.
Yeah, precisely.
Mm.
And because of that perceived comfort, that trap, the source proposes this new rule.
Okay, what's the rule?
It says, you don't deserve rest until you've earned exhaustion.
Earned exhaustion. So rest isn't just something you take whenever.
Apparently not, according to this. It gives examples like, you rest after the workout, you sleep after the grind, you chill after you've actually built something respectable. Rest becomes the reward.
The reward for effort, not the default state.
Mm.
That reframes it completely.
It does. And forget putting things off. It basically dismisses procrastination entirely.
Oh, yeah. What does it say?
Just stop saying, I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow is the favorite word of the broke and the bitter. Start now.
Correct. No sugarcoating there.
None at all. It's a real call to action. Get up, move, build, sweat, earn your right to breathe easy. Very clear message.
Yeah, earn it. And that brings it all back to the main point, doesn't it?
Which is,
Your laziness is a luxury you just can't afford. It hammers that home. It's not just a personality quirk. It has real negative consequences for what you want to achieve. It's meant to be a wake-up call.
definitely sounds like one. Okay, so for you listening, maybe something to chew on here. Where in your life does this idea of earned rest maybe resonate, or where does it feel completely off?
Right. And how might shifting towards a sense of urgency like the source pushes for actually change how you approach things, your day-to-day, your bigger goals?
It's an interesting tension to consider, isn't it? This relationship between action, exhaustion, and when we truly allow ourselves to rest. Something to think about.